everyone. I am in the Venice Free Methodist bounce house right after Easter because I was walking by helping clean things up, and you know me, a random idea popped into my mind and I couldn't have Mr. Kin tear this down before it was ready to give an illustration right in here. And what is that? Faith like a child. Now, I am an adult, believe it or not, but I still like to come in here and have a good time and see the kids run because I'm a little big. But I can do a flip though. And I realized that through that, I have this element of wanting to be like a child and how I loved being in these when I was a child. Jesus says things very similarly about being a child when it comes to faith. In Mark 10:14, he says this very clearly, "Let the little children come to me and do not hinder them, for the kingdom of heaven or the kingdom of God belongs to those such as these." That in order to enter the kingdom, we have to have the faith like a child. And you may ask, well, what does that mean? Does that mean I have to be like Pastor Nathan and find bounce houses to go into? No, and it's okay if that's not what you want to do. But rather think about the qualities that children have and compare that to what that means in faith. Children naturally are trusting, especially for those who love them, who show support for them, like loving parents. And that's how we're supposed to be in our relationship with God, because we face a lot of hardships. Life is hard. It's not all fun and games where we can go in a bounce house every week, but rather we have to toil and struggle, and there's a lot of questions that we have, but like a child too, we trust that God has our very best, even if we don't know the answer. Because yes, children ask a lot of questions, and we're allowed to do so as well. But even if we don't have the answer, we're still supposed to be following the Lord, trusting that He will either provide that answer later down the road, or that something better will come along and we realize that we just had to trust Him in the process. So yes, we need to have a simplicity of faith, and yes, we need to be trusting. And that's my hope for you going after this time of Easter into living out the fullness of what Christ did for us, is that we're trusting God with this year. We're trusting God in our jobs, in our future, in what is going on in and through the church, and in our own individual lives, because He is with you. He's with us. And so today, whether you have a bounce house or not, let's jump for joy of what God did and trust Him like a child. Okay, I'll see you later. And for now, I'm gonna get a little bit of exercise here and jump around. So let's do it, all right? Woo! Yeah!